Oh, well, that's a fun one. I was doing a captcha real quick, and the captcha includes an AI-generated picture.
Oh.
Now the AI is testing you on itself.
Yeah, it is. You want to see what this AI thought like a cell phone looked like?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It thought that this was a cell phone.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It definitely is. It's definitely trying really hard to figure out if I am a human or not, because it's putting things in front of me that are not real. This is a lot of things that don't make sense in front of my face right now. I feel like my entire
ask not
world
for
is...
who Turing tests. It tests for thee.
Oh, did you see the video of the person who made a Roomba that screams every time it knocks into something?
That was great. My entire home would be riddled with it.
I'm sure their pets love that.
Oh yeah.
Just how he screams every time it hits a wall. I'm beautiful.
And in an outfit that would get him arrested in reality.
Help! I've been infected by the forest.
Oh
we left Zev in the forest for the last 2 weeks, and the pixies got him or whatever.
That's a big spider back there,
now
by
he's
the way.
cursed.
Oh, it's a Spider-Man. Oh, good. I love that. Or Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Strider.
I'm sorry. Is that an eye in its belly?
Let's go kill it and find out.
Well,
I want to go. Hold on.
It's got a mouth. I think those are armored plates with spike eyes.
Oh, well, yeah,
but then it does have
a
a horrifying mouth, though.
Is that a mouth? No, that's just another spike plate, I think.
I think the middle thing is an opening, like a bunch of jagged teeth. I think it just isn't.
Is that supposed to be a mouth?
I think so. I think it's just not very 3D.
It's meant to be a spider, so yeah.
This episode of Final Fantasy was brought to you by entomology.
What does it mean?
What's the point of the stupid human face on the top? It's not tricking anybody.
That's the whole...
It tricked you.
So Driders, the whole thing behind them is they are supposed to be drow in this instance, changed into...
They're cursed humans.
Yeah.
Or elves or whatever.
Yeah. Quelaag.
Cursed by Loth to...
It looks like it has bananas on its back. That's pretty good. I like it.
Anyway.
Alright, let's talk to Thancred.
As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Eorzea. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. They're slicing up eyeballs and want you to know. From what I can make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village, Lida Liran. Come. I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly to their midst. Almost like he went there 2 weeks ago and got the waypoint. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation. Of the different worlds in our mission, you may consider her an ally.
Do we have to?
Well, I mean, she's all here and everything. What are we doing?
Why won't you just die?
Right? Like, stay dead already, damn it.
I'm surfing a polar bear in the pixie woods. Normal day. Yeah.
My mountain theme.
It really is. Goodbye, Keith, since you wanted to walk. Goodbye.
Why are you taking so long to pass me?
I'm already gone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was already almost there.
Yeah, why are you taking so long to pass me?
Yeah, it's because I had to wait for your slow butt to get in, Andrew.
You're so slow.
Okay. Had I just been on my own, I would have been here already.
Well, here we are. Yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case... Hero, there's a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furled tip. Looking grass. Through the looking grass, alright.
Yeah.
Looking grass is its name. So called because it can be used to spy pixies. Believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh. If a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief.
Okay.
Mischief, huh?
What's in the bush?
The Fey
Oh,
scrub.
here's some. Who you calling a scrub?
Greetings, mortal. You got a name?
Don't say anything.
Oh, how very sad. You don't have a name. I could have had so much fun with it. Heh. With a name?
Don't give your name to Faye.
What's in a name?
What are you gonna change my name to?
That's the number one thing you learn when you go into the Feywilds. Don't give your name to the Fae.
The first thing you learn is don't eat the food.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The second thing is don't give your name. Or don't give the Fae anything.
It is hard to spot glittery spots because this level is so bright.
Yeah, this place is bright. And my eye. Oh, there's one up there.
Tonberry Fields forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What did you do?
I'm a slow boy.
That is a long debuff. Quick, Osuna.
As soon as it
is nuts.
I know.
Are you trying to mount?
It works on.
I take it you met with some trouble.
Holy crap!
Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume that from your presence, that you managed to find us some looking grass?
Apparently, yes.
Possessed of a feral tip, this peculiar.
We got like
plant
6
can
of it, dude. How much do you
apparently be
need?
Used to see hidden pixies. Interesting.
Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see the pixies through the pixies' veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Oriandra's little trick to good use.
Oh, it's literally a fiddlehead.
Yep. Fiddlehead fern.
What? Yeah.
They're a real
Fiddlehead.
thing.
What the fuck's a fiddlehead?
It's a type of fern.
Why do you have ferns in your house?
We don't have them in our house. We have them growing in the wild.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
No! We're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before. Look! Twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Play with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Mheg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we?
Should we? Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand, or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger, Pixie's honor.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Okay.
Pixies is a catch-all for fairies, brownies, gnomes, and anything of that ilk.
Gnomes
small
count as
folk.
pixies?
Yeah,
Technically, yes.
D&D style gnomes are not the real gnomes. Gnomes are very, very small in Celt mythology.
I hope we have to pick one
Same as
specific quest at a time.
Think like the size of a mouse type deal.
Yeah, Nixies as well. There's loads of them.
Let's do
Nixies
this
are
one
basically
first.
water fairies.
And you have Seelie versus Unseelie, and
Yep.
Sulin.
Saloon?
Oh, look at me. I have a task for you. What? Lidaha Loran? Sure. Lidaha Loran is our beloved village, and we want it to always look lovely, and it can't look lovely without flowers blooming. And no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, yeah, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? Want me to garden? All right.
Sure.
Oh my god. Oh, you can only do one quest at a time, though, huh?
Yeah, if you can.
That sucks. It seems like one of those places where, like, if you could do all three at one time, it would be super fast.
it
Yeah.
would be much easier, yes.
Well,
Not you.
if you really want to save time, you just skip all the dialogue. There's your elite hacks.
I mean... Oh, I can't wait to bloom. Yes. The...
People that skip dialogue are funny to me because that's just the entire game.
Yeah,
Well, it's
small
got
incidental
mechanics.
dialogue is of no concern. Like, do you want to enter this building? Yes or no? I'm not going to read that every time. So
I
I'm glad there is at least that option.
had people that watched our footage of the Coil raid or whatever, and they're like, "Wow, there's so much story here. They really went all out." I skipped all this dialogue.
Yep.
If you like the story, why would you skip it?
I like how they're just like, ew, they talk? What the fuck?
Used to be a city
There
of
used to
mortals
be-
here, a great big bustling place called Verbert or Bovert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here, and we've given the old houses our touch.
I kind of
Lovely,
hate-
don't you think?
I kind of hate this zone.
I like it. Well, not the
Oh,
zone,
just-
but the
oh, just wait.
actual content.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
it's because
The
That'll
sun
go
is
away.
out.
Yeah.
I
Once we
don't
get
think
rid
it
of the
goes.
light, it'll be.
I don't think it goes down.
It does.
Yeah,
No,
it does.
no,
But
no.
once
It's,
we've
it's
killed
the
the
fog.
person, yeah.
That's literally the only issue. Is the fog.
That wasn't.
The bloom is
I,
that fucking fog.
no, like over here, I've run around this ruin like 4 times and I can't find the objective.
Yeah.
It's up top.
Oh.
It's on the house.
Oh, it's up here.
on top of
Yeah.
the house. You need to zoom out, my friend. You need to always be as far zoomed out as possible.
No, I have an audience, and also I like actually being able to see anything.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna be able to see anything because the game is built for people to be like 20 years away from their character.
How am I gonna see the shadow in the crevice of my back muscles if I zoom out?
Do you not remember what happened with the Jedi MMO? They hide stuff in places that suck really ass.
Oh no.
Don't make me
Bro, I
don't
still
make me
get comments
drag
to
you
this
kicking
day.
and screaming into a playthrough of that entire MMO next.
You're talking about SOTOR, yeah?
Yeah.
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 But I think we're the only person who made a video on how to beat that one fucking mission in it, and people
We got
still
so
get
many
stuck in
views
it.
for
They
that
haven't
stupid
fixed it.
quest. I mean, now that game's... I assume the game's dead now. Like, it still exists, but I assume it's not getting up to
I
expansions anymore.
No.
After this,
No.
I think if we're gonna do an MMO, I wouldn't mind checking out Riot's new one.
So I think SOTOR is now... Going by that Dan Olsen video, I think SOTOR is now managed by that one company that owns like 10 MMOs and just kind of keeps the lights on.
Riot is making a League of Legends MOBA. No, MMO, not MOBA. They already made a MOBA.
Would be interesting.
Hmm.
Given the world building that they've done.
Yeah, no, they've got so much
Arcane
lore and
and-
world building. I mean, if it's anything like Arcane, yes, they'll also have a good story.
Andrew.
Sorry, I was waiting for I didn't want to be rude. You're done with sowing the seeds, thank you. This shall help Lyda Loran live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home. And it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Okay, which one do we want to go to next?
And all right, let's explain this to the audience because the audience is confused. They keep asking why I have a pee on.
A little man.
Yeah, they keep asking why I have a pee on my head. So I'm like, here we go. This is what's.
So they can only see it from the back. So
it's the Tonberry costume, but I'm in a Halloween mode, so it's sexy Tonberry.
Where's your G-string, sexy Tonberry?
Let's
go for this one.
It's in here somewhere.
Oh, we going for the other one? Which one?
Let's see, is anything?
Let's go for this one.
Is any of my gear currently transmogged into the leopard print underwear?
There must be something.
This is better.
Oh my god!
It looks like a chastity belt on my screen, but yeah.
Well, now you can see my cheeks sticking out.
Yeah, you can.
What?
He looks like a wrestler.
he's got cheeks shadows.
He really does look like something out of like Nacho Libre.
He does.
Stupid sexy Tonberry.
Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them some water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they are the leaf men. You see standing around our village. Adorable, aren't they? So we got a water plant, lovely. Now, you need to go to Longmirror Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the fourth make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have a care.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds lovely. Hey look, it's a Pokemon.
Actually, think I'll
literally
the old
looks
one
like
back.
a Pokemon.
When was it?
Oh yeah, it does.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Undines are a thing though.
When was it? There you go.
I'm just in the water.
That was so startling.
Ambush.
No, the water was so startling. You walk like 1 inch into the water and you fall all the way to your waist somehow.
Well, we can't breathe underwater.
Like, look at this. I'm instantly underground. It gets so steep so fast.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, when you get the water.
There it is. I didn't inspect.
Even see it. Right here, Jesus.
Huh? Oh, did we miss it?
They missed it.
We hadn't inspected it yet. It's like it's the same color as the entire level around it.
Oh my god.
Everything's oversaturated, so it seems to be
It
expected.
hurts my eyes.
Yeah, it's not great.
Things will get better.
No, they won't.
Things can only get better, you mean?
Oh, people dyed this costume look like a giant penis.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Why does that not surprise me? Drink.
This level is just largely inspired by Alice in Wonderland.
A little bit, I guess. But I'm assuming mostly.
We literally
Celtic
immediately
fable.
had to find the looking grass.
Yeah, I know, but that's actually a thing.
Now we're having like a wacky tea party.
Well, I think in
illusions
actual
and
Fey lore, it's
tricksters.
supposed to be a looking stone, which is literally just a natural stone with a hole in it.
That's pretty cool.
Where do they
I
find
like
out
that
about
idea.
eyeballs?
Wait, do
This
bones
music.
count as rocks?
No.
No.
Not unless they're petrified. Fossilized, that's the word. You've given water to our children? Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Mheg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them, so decided to take them in. You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course. So all of these leaf people used to be humanoids.
Yep.
Lovely.
They all have
This is why
mouths
you don't eat
and
the
they must
food.
scream.
Never eat the food.
Jokes on
Ooh, it is
them.
a
We
fun
are a
name.
non-talking protagonist most of the game, so
Story
Yeah,
that
that's
Leaf
true.
is people.
We are Link. All we can do is ha yeah.
Cat? Cat!
I'm so hungry, I may faint. Fruit. A little fruit will set me all right. Right. Will you go and fetch some for me?
oh wow.
Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great fir trees. Go there. If you give them a shake, they should render up all their sweet, succulent burdens.
I don't like that.
I'm disappointed. Didn't
Suckor.
use the word suckle once.
I was already leading up to this a Suckor joke too. Like, well, I'm a
I'm
large
feeling
gonna
faint.
go
I
this.
need some succor.
I guess you could say he beat you to the punch.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna be like, well, I'm a large fruit. Do you desire Suckor?
Gross.
Rub the tree. Ooh.
He asked for fruit, not a nut.
I don't think you want a face sucking on you anyway. That's how you turn into a tree.
That is true.
Fruit. There we go. Oh, my numbers are so
Or you can
low
turn
because I'm not
into a
wearing
fruit,
any
yeah.
gear.
You get it? Because trees have wood.
This is not a transmog. I'm just actually wearing these items, so my stats are very low right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Why are you doing that? Just change.
Because then I
stupid shit.
can switch back whenever I want to by just re-equipping my recommended gear.
Also, it's not like
you can't
the three of us.
You can't transmog out here.
Between the 3 of us, I think there's enough damage
You
without.
can if you're by the crystal. And you have,
Yeah, anywhere that counts as a sanctuary.
do you have any, glimmer prisms on you?
Do you have any food?
I'm not gonna make a new costume mid-episode.
Well, no, you don't need to. You can just independently glamour each item. You just
But
need to
I'd
do
never
6
do
of them.
that. That's
That
super
sounds like
wasteful.
hard work.
Yeah, no, I absolutely never directly glamour anything. I only use the costumes. That's a huge pain in the ass. And then it's single
Yeah, a little
use?
bit.
Why does that even exist in the game still? It's weird.
Does
Well, use the
yeah, a
glamour
little
prisms as well,
redundant.
too, to put things into your glamour chest, too. Or your
I-
glamour
yeah.
rather.
The fucking power of this stance with this costume is so much.
Jeez.
It is a lot.
Oh my god, it's a He-Man villain. Skeletor's new henchman. and
the most
P-face.
the most homoerotic children's cartoon of all time.
It really was.
So hungry. Did you get the fruit?
Suckle on this.
Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. You saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the books came down. You've come to me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things? Hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say.
Easy for
Your
you to
world's
say.
coming to an end.
Yeah.
Oh boy, somebody dinged.
Ding ding
me.
ding ding ding
I'm not
ding ding
responsible.
ding.
I'm now 77 years
I'm-
old.
God, in
Very rarely
public?
responsible.
Sorry. Kind of hard to
Ingrid
hide
looks
your
like
age.
you feel annoyed. Yep, annoyed.
How goes it, hero?
Exposition.
So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future.
Eorzea once told me a story about the pixies.
They broke up in
They're born from the
1992
souls
after
of-
their 4th album.
They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed.
What?
They don't have memories
No,
of
that's
their
true.
previous lives. The desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls.
Adults
And so
famously
they live
stop
only to
wanting to
play.
have fun. Which is why they don't play video games.
Yeah, or go on TikTok.
God. Keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end. Sometimes even until death.
In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul is likened to a core that resides in the aether, and its presence is what differentiates us from beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the aether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by will of its owner or by means of certain arts.
Necromancy.
In time, the soul may regather aether onto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest.
Ligasp.
However, the pixies may have come into being. If we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Beoul, I'll trust myself, because I don't remember who that is.
I think they were the one who is helping us?
That's the watering one.
No. Is it?
Oh.
Yeah. I think so.
What? You knew a pixie from before. I think they're calling back to the one that helped us with the mail.
Oh, right, the crystal ward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. Before we use the art of show not tell to show you how annoying the pixies are. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Feoul, if you please.
Oh, I can just summon it? Oh, shit.
With the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter Feoul to summon your pixie friend at the designated location. Basically, behold the weird thing that Square decided was a good idea.
The save function. Yeah.
Yes. Say.
And I said,
Feoul.
hey,
I don't mind
what
this.
a wonderful kind of day.
I really liked when EverQuest did this, where you had to like talk to NPCs to get stuff done.
A voice rings out in your mind.
Wait, who was Feoul? Oh, this was voiced only, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Nobody's
didn't
chosen
decide.
Feoul yet.
Show us your best accent.
Who?
Wait, did I say it wrong? Theo.
I forget. Is it Scottish or Irish?
Scottish. This one. They're supposed to be Irish, but this one's apparently Scottish.
What?
Yeah,
How do
don't ask me.
How does that
It's
happen?
okay, my guy.
Yeah, it's not a capital I.
Oh,
Feoul?
they look the same, so how would I fucking know?
It looks different because we can
Nintendo
tell what
Wii.
you're typing. We can all tell
Yeah.
how you're fucking up, so.
I can't. I literally just typed it in both of them right here, and I can't see a difference.
I mean,
Also, I am
that's the
not
basic.
even remotely.
That's the basic rules of capitalization. Is that after the first letter, it's lowercase.
Fucking assholes.
You've
Look
Or
at
is
this.
it-
Look at this.
had
So
30
tell
years to
me-
pick up through context what a capital I versus an L looks like in a word.
Or maybe
Which
it's
one's
short
the
for
I?
user
Which one's the
interface.
fucking L? I dare you. Tell me right now which one is the I, which one's the L.
The correct
Hold on, I
one.
can tell you. No, the first one's the capital I, the second one's the L.
Yep.
How can I tell? The space is bigger.
Oh!
Not only that, but you can
Shit!
just barely see that it's slightly more bold with the capital I than it is the E.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. There's actually 2 pixel space between the capital I and U because they space capitals apart further.
You just got kerninged, bitch!
Okay, well, guess what? I don't know
What?
kerning, so this is a fucking stupid design. It should be different looking.
Kerning the frog. You do know English though, and just the basic rules in which our language is spelled. Which is that after the first letter it's
obvious.
lowercase in a name.
You can tell which one's which in that.
Oh yeah, one's slightly taller as well.
Yep.
I'd
For the
not
record,
realised.
just in case you can't tell, it's IL.
The L is shorter, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the L is taller, the capital I is shorter. Also, usually they put a bar on top of the capital I.
Yeah,
Top
just
bar.
put a bar on the fucking I. Why do
Okay,
I have to do this mathematic equation?
Somebody voice this character
Like,
before I have to voice 4 characters in the same scene.
Yeah, I'm not butchering a Scottish accent. They'll just get me lynched. And I live too close to Scotland to risk it.
they can find you in person.
They might.
You can
Don't make
it
me
try and slip
Scottish
into
on
this.
you. You have to do female Scottish. Let's go.
Oh well.
Oh god, I can do male.
asexual.
I can do male Scottish.
Just go with an
Do
asexual
male
accent.
Scottish. Who gives a shit? We
Yeah.
won't ever see this
Go,
person again.
go full Braveheart on it.
My saplings have finally remembered about his lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, he might as well lock me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Oh, for crying out loud.
In other words, try harder. Gotcha.
Now we type please.
Oh. What?
Punctuation and all.
Is it? Oh, please. No, for crying out loud. Are you serious?
Oh my god, I have to have fucking...
Oh wow, that text goes on for a while. It's really hard to read on this background.
It really is.
Please. Fail. I need you.
Oh my god, this is stupid. I forgot about this. Everybody got it?
Fail. I need you.
Yep.
Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do more with fire.
Oh god.
Wait.
Say,
Yep.
oh
my goodness, this is
love,
ridiculous. Are you serious?
love. Please.
Oh, there it is, Succor. There it is.
Branches. Please grant me your succor.
Yep, exclamation point.
He was actually the most troublesome of them all.
You're late! Late, late, late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Theo Ool, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, no, no! You can't keep them either! They're for my amusement and mine alone! And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that, right, all right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Eorzea?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden verdict to you at once.
So this is the true Mheg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Eorzea?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
He angry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the voice acting on the Pixies is spot on.
It's fun.
absolutely.
It's a big change from how monotone everyone was in the original game. I would not imagine that this was in the same game. No, not Manphilia, damn it.
Cutscene.
For Alphino and Owlesay's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they had been made to play one game too many.
Psst, hey Keith.
Hangman.
You're still in the cutscene.
Why is he still in the cutscene?
I don't know.
Is he
What the fuck?
AFK?
Because I'm just still in the cutscene. What the fuck's wrong with you? God damn. I didn't get into it immediately because I had a fucking, I misspelled on my stupid sucker fucking.
I was like, holy fuck, you're behind.
Yeah, it's stupid fucking. Okay, now I'm here. Sorry.
Now the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The Bookman Shelves, it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habit for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. Well, the good news is that I didn't give Andrew any additional editing to do because he stopped uploading the series like 3 expansions ago.
Yeah.
I'm the only one carrying this torch anymore.
I learned.
Does it at least visually look better to you now?
Yeah, it doesn't physically hurt anymore. We're back to the first zone's bright colors that
it's
aren't
still
like
fairly
torture.
bright, but
Yeah, but objectives and text can contrast it. Especially since a lot of it's red now.
This place really is nice looking.
Like the worst part of that last quest wasn't typing the text, it was trying to see it.
Yeah, it really was.
It's just white on white on white.
Yeah. That the small shadow is all that we had.
Not much of that.
And here we are at long last. I give you Eorzea's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home.
Oh boy, I get to voice Eorzea
I
for
should
the
wear
first time.
clothes again. Oh, too late.
Is it not a voice cutscene?
I don't know yet.
It's been a while since we see Eorzea. I'm sure he's going to be voiced.
Probably.
At least
Or
the
he's
first
dead.
time. He lost his voice. Too many riddles.
Yep, it's voiced.
Eorzea, are you in?
Unto a world weary of
I'm in.
heroes, a hero wends his way.
Those are stupid shoes.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
He's in his slut arc.
Yeah, where is
Full
his
glad
outfit?
am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Welcome to the Eorzea that fucks.
Run along,
Getting
Mantilia.
evil
We'll
this
meet you
whole
outside.
time.
I mean, I guess you did get isekai'd, so why wouldn't you just start over as a streamer? Or
Another
something?
one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Who is this sassy lost child?
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
I don't talk to those chumps anymore.
No, the fairies have them now. No longer my problem.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then yalm by yalm, and malm by malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived. For in so doing, they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile: Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
That's the Stormblood base.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold. no matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come.
Yeah, I played Magic the Gathering once.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
It's a chart of the elements.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
"'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Mheg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Eorzea, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Wow. It's been a while since this guy's been with us. Does he even have any abilities?
Yeah, can't you see the astrologian globe and these Yu-Gi-Oh cards strapped to his side?
Oh, this is where the fairy astrologian comes from. Oh.
You ever get the feeling that every cutscene involving him should come with a warning label?
Warning. Eorzea.
Yeah.
Warning, this shit's dense. Enjoy.
I was briefly very confused because for just a second there I thought he was saying that this was the world where they unleashed the Black Rose and it killed the version of us that's here. And I'm like, there was an us here. I had to remember that it was a vision of the future of our world.
Yeah, when we get back.
Yeah, there's not an us here.
Yeah, well, there's the us here, but not physically.
Yeah. It is time, Effie.
Yes, give me 1 second.
He's got to retrofit his brain for fancy speak.
Yeah.
He mostly just reads very slowly. What are you doing? Are you looking at my glitched out hair?
Wide.
Wide?
Yeah.
What's wide?
What's going on?
It's just filling your entire face with the screen.
Oh.
Okay. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance?
You like my duds?
Hot boy summer, hot boy summer.
I mean, he definitely took up astrology. That much is obvious by the astrologian's
Did you lose
weapon on his
weight?
back.
I'm going with the did you lose weight?
Did you lose weight?
Did I lose weight? If 'tis of flesh thou speakest, I cannot rightly say. However, in taking up astrology, I may have shed with some yalms of fabric. My present attire better suiteth the art.
So he's wearing less.
How did he take up astrology in a realm that was permanently daytime?
Good question.
Yeah, considering it's kind of reading the stars. Yeah,
You can study a book. You don't have to see the damn stars all the time.
Learn you a book.
Well, the whole thing about
wouldn't
astrology
download a sky.
or astrologian in Final Fantasy is it's a space-time thing, so you kind of need to, you know.
It's not downloading anymore, it's 3D printing these days.
Oh, jeez. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task.
You brought yourself up. This whole conversation started because of you.
But I digress.
As I did mention...
Enough about me, please. Why are you so nosy? Jesus.
If we are to enter Lygia, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is but a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift.
A dead child.
Jeez. I hope not. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred,
what?
Pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, hero, I bid thee that obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. We gotta beat people up. Oh, yes.
So we're catching fireflies in jars, gotcha.
In Pokeballs.
Oh, it's so far away, Effie.
Poke jars.
Oh, it is literally outside.
Yeah.
Here
I
we
gotta
go.
run. Who are you? What do you want?
That's a mutated dragonfly.
Lovely. So it is. It's kind of planty.
Those are horrible. Kill.
Yeah, they are.
I forgot that my transmog was also shirtless.
There we go.
Right.
Couldn't I get out of first-person mode?
Maybe not kill them.
Oh, right. The objective.
What's the objective? Get
Don't
in the
kill it.
box.
Capture one. Yeah. There you go. That's one. We need to get one each, though.
I did get one.
Yeah, you
Wait,
did.
oh, we each need to get one? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you
Yeah,
accidentally
for
killed
a
the one I was
personal
trying
quest.
to weaken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Shit
I
happens.
didn't realize it was Pokemon. Come to me
We
and fight.
We did call out that it was Pokemon, but I also immediately forgot.
Come to me, my jungle friends.
I mean, I'm
Time
all
to
set, so-
not die, Hawker. I'm only going to beat you senseless.
I'm only going to
Okay,
hit you
capture him in
really
your
gently.
Pokeball.
Why is it not working?
Oh, sorry,
you
I
have to-
ran him away from you. I'm sorry. Here, now try to catch him in your Pokeball.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
All right, there you go. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm-
Keith, you
I'm
got
also-
your Mon?
Yep. I'm also all caught up with the
Alright.
class quest.
Hey, Rose, why would you
You
do
have
that?
one for every even level, so you already have 3 of them, Andrew. Or you have 4 of them.
Fuck.
It's level 70, 72, 74, and 76.
Also, you have to do your role quests, otherwise you can't continue the main storyline. So,
Yep.
as disgusting as you may find it, you'll have to do it.
Thou art returned. Weren't thou able to capture a hawker? Yes.
But this looks like the Haradra cube.
The Haradra Cube!
Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Then Cred 2 should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile. Okay.
Sure.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Shrank a little.
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
I gotta pick up Hurry-Naja's cadence a bit. He's not as slow a talker as he used to be.
White Aurosite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly
White
cross
Claws in this
paths with
universe?
those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
They call it a Red Bull.
Thus did I
It
choose
gives
to
you
abide in
wings.
this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Oh. Cool. We can make Ascian's Pokemon now.
May I come in now?
Is that Master Ball?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
Weird.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
And so I pet her.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Read and write.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Why does this have to be painful every time it happens?
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things, where we came from, what we fight for, but of that day, I have not spoken.
Well, the choice?
How do you want this to end?
Kind of the natural choice.
Which?
Probably a musical number.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
It's kind of messed up that he's basically like, no, I want you back. We should kill the child.
I didn't say we should kill the child.
Yeah, you just not kill, just erase her and replace her with Minfilia.
Yeah.
Just hollow her out. It's not murder if her heart doesn't stop.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about morality. We're not talking about fucking like philosophically, all right?
No, you're just ego.
Moral and philosophy, morality and philosophy fuck, whatever. They're not different.
Philosophy?
Yeah, there you go. That's the correct way to end that word in this context.
Morality and philosophy are different things. Very much so. Because I only have one of them.
I'll let you find out which.
Oh yeah, I think this was me.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and the honey and biscuits won't last a day. And the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's Fey custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything to us, you need but name it.
Oh god, I had a hard time giving a straight face.
I'm genuinely convinced at this point that you are legitimately just saying it's wrong intentionally.
Every word I speak is to hurt people.
It'll never be fixed.
I don't know about pain, but it's making me laugh.
People with their children, they didn't even get to learn language. Don't act like they know how to talk.
Don't turn this into a Rugrats episode.
Oh, fuck. I had the auto thing on. Shit, that was real fast. All right. Let's. So what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals. Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? Sorry, that's Eorzea. you're Yui.
We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Ligia.
I love
What
the
a
Pokemon.
strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that's what you want, who are you? Who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. Hey guys, this fucking idiot wants to go in the castle. It's up to you, Keith.
Oh. You've clearly been busy around here. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed?
No, he just did a whole speech. No, please, no, let's not do it again.
Sure,
Jesus,
I have half an hour.
Fade to black.
Oh, God.
Ba, 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 ba.
Fade to black, everyone's sleeping. It's like nighttime now.
It just cuts back to the twins and they're both passed out.
So, that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden? Fade to black.
Actually, I only know one thing. It doesn't like cheese.
It's definitely allergic.
Just some really stupidly pointless fact. Like, thanks, dude. Great.
But circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land. As you enter.
Sorry, I was really taken aback by the name, and my brain ran through like 7 different ideas at once, and it wanted to use all of them somehow. Is our king and ruler Titania? It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it, and won. But all the horrible light that came out and went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name, not remains of the wise and just rulers that you used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. Oh, okay. The magic for breaking the seal, we divided it into 4, and we wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right.
Oh man, it's not 3? Breaking the seal.
There's 4 of them, right? That'd be fucking rude. You leave one out, she just sits there and she's like, fine, I didn't want to make a rock with a fucking seal in it anyway. I'll just sit here, have a good time. Like, and this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you.
Are you sure?
Of course. Our custom demands it. Though you are most certainly going to your deaths. We thought you should at least try. That way we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with a foie, the stone scepter is with a numois, and the crystal shoes are with the amaro. I can't do a thing with that one. Good luck finding them all.
Do you see the map?
The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Foth. Is it Futh or Foth? Foth?
I assume it's like 4th.
If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer.
Is it? So it's Fuhua?
Like 4th. So 4th.
You
just imagine the A and the U are reversed.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
Stupid. I and E and I are both pronounced the same.
It's actually just pronounced like when you try to blow a blow dart.
That's really annoying. I would hate that. Can you make sounds as names? Is that even possible? Can I change my name to that?
Yeah, I want to be called an onomatopoeia now.
There are several different languages in Africa, for example, that employ clicks and
let us out.
Yeah, but that's
other noises that you can.
That's a different language entirely, though, right?
Well, yes, but you never said it couldn't be in another language.
Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I meant with English, could I change my name into a sound?
Probably. I mean, you remember the name of Elon Musk's new kid, X whatever.
Yeah, he's named after a star.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it again?
You don't.
It's just X dash.
Yeah, I thought they just called him X for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also, I found some actual seeing stones. Just an image of them.
This is you, by the way, Effie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty.
Not an talkative mood, apparently.
Yeah, maybe they're shy. Fuck.
I'm not exactly sure how this gate works. But if our water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake.
It's gonna catch it on. It's gonna catch on. That's how they're gonna always be referred to.
I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. This leather doesn't chafe or anything. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia?
Like a stone.
I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me.
Excellent. What about you, Oriange? I'm not sure I've ever asked.
Flashback to traumatic drowning experience.
It feels like it. Like it's all building up to I tried to swim once in the war.
Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic, and by that I mean I can't swim.
You too, Oriange? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves.
Slash cuts them doggy paddling.
What does a watery voice even mean?
Which is watery noise. Or watery
What is
voice.
that? What is a watery voice?
Like it sounds like you're gurgling.
Ugh. Gross.
That sounds awful.
When voice acting has a splash zone.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I can't do that.
No.
It's hard to
Please don't.
move the mic that way.
I think my ears need glasses.
My comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people.
I'm glad this is subtitled.
Just like that. What do you want from us?
Damn it, Thancred, they just said we could have it. I understood none of that.
Just smile and nod. Just smile and nod.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even tell what page he's on.
I try to take a break each time to give some kind of like understanding that there's a
take a breath and not drown.
change. Yeah. Okay, Cat, I can't literally see the text right now. God damn it, Cat.
Oh god.
Can't even understand anything you're saying.
I'm gonna have to mute.
I'm convinced
You're
that
even reading
you're not
anymore.
even.
I am. I'm legitimately reading it. I'm
Chat
legitimately
says that they're
reading
making that voice their ringtone.
It just sounds like you're making syllables in the right amount.
No, okay, so like here's a good example. The
only thing I heard in that entire sentence was "hi." And then,
Oh god.
that's the only thing that was intelligible.
You think the darkness is your ally?
You guys made me have a voice for him, all right? I didn't want to voice him. I didn't speak up first. That's what you
We
get.
just know you're good at it.
Forever.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
What, I gotta pick somebody to bring? What is this shit?
No, we don't. We got 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, give me 1 second. I will be right back.
Everybody pee.